Alright. I have plenty of ink ribbons. And not a lot to visit. Yeah, arguably there's this path to get out when evacuating. Other than that, there's this place and that place, that's 3. Fall 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. That's about it. I have plenty of ink ribbons. Absolutely a preponderance of them. Got 8 left at this stage. Which means that for a decent chunk of time I could save after every single room. And to be on the safe side, I could save every 2 rooms and be absolutely fine. I feel like I should save after every 3 rooms, but that's just my impression. I think I am willing to save after 2, and we shall see about that. I might not be able to fully explore them at one time. I would prefer to have fully explored the place before saving. We shall see. For now, my path appears to be obvious. I need to use the final disc, trigger the self-destruct and the evacuation procedure and get the hell out. Possibly kill the tyrant, possibly stumble into burial Wesker. This is not a point of interest anymore, even though it's marked in red. I have no clue what's over there. I have not been through here yet. Presumably there are zombies on the other side, but thankfully I have the Magnum. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, well, then that's unfortunate. Maybe I'll hear the moans and groans soon enough. This should be closed, right? It's rusted shut. Yes, it is. Not to be crossed out. I think it is now. Yes, it is. I've already been there. Need to have the courage. The courage to explore all these spots. What is this? The elevator isn't working. It looks like you'll have to operate the switch on the right-hand side. That's simple enough. It appears to be the control panel for the elevator. Press the switch? Yes. It doesn't seem to be getting any power. Well, I've got the touch, but I don't have the power. You have no power here. That's the elevator that'll bring me to laboratory level 4. Well, presumably I'll face the tyrant, whatever the hell that is. I've briefly gotten a glimpse what it could be. I'm sorry, is this wet? Will I electrocute myself by going further? I can't quite see. There seems to be a problem with power. Let's see if this room is of any help. I have explored 1. I could hypothetically save and still be fine on ribbons. Let's explore this one and then potentially save. Okay, be cool. Music to my ears, literally. Amazing. A safe room. Will you take the grenade shells? You say, will. I'll take the healing. Will they give me more ink ribbons? Yes, they will. Yes, they absolutely will. This is ludicrous. I think there are 9 ink ribbons all over this facility. Then again, why not? Why not? Now I can genuinely save after having explored every single room, that's it. There's nothing holding me back other than some fleeting sense of pride. Shells and supplies lie scattered about. The walls are covered with dozens of claw marks. Now, so has this been overrun? At some point. Presumably, I guess. Yeah, the final thing to pick up, presumably other shotgun shells over here. Any documents though? Various types of chemicals. The labels are too grimy to read. You can't tell what's inside. Oh no, sorry. There's one more thing, obviously. Ink ribbons. Which I will gladly take. It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. Use the ink ribbon. No, not yet. Is there anything I can read here? This seems like an open book. No. Is it a journal? Is it something I can read? Is it? Come on, it's right there on the table. I don't know, maybe it's a chunk of the wall or something. Whatever. Apparently they felt the need to give me a safe spot all the way over here. Deeper into the facility. Even though there genuinely is no need for such a safe spot. I definitely can get over here from the... I don't need to be any closer. But hey, there's absolutely no need for me to save right now. My goodness, why would I even consider that? Yes, I have all those lovely ink ribbons, but at the same time, what have I done? I've gone downstairs, gathered the items over here. If it bothers me as a possibility for the future, I will just do that off camera. It's really not a problem. Is there anything in the fridge? The refrigerator isn't turned on. Well then. But at least the music gives me solace. Alright. I don't have any alternatives. Let's head on over to the maze south. I'll explore a bit, come back and save, if that's at all possible. Perhaps I'll be forced to go through the entire maze at once, I don't know. I don't care! The only way to figure stuff out further is to actually go further. I'm not going to a priori come up with solutions. Zombies ahead. Be prepared, emotionally vested. Those are not zombies. Those are other types of monstrosities. Those, I've seen them. Okay. Now, presumably I should go over there first. I'll just blast their heads off with my magnum. You know, I had limited faith in that statement. But I was not wrong, was I? Yeah, one shot, down it goes. Immediate headshot, threat eliminated. Just like that. Let's position yourself properly, aim, fire, down it goes. I wonder if eliminating the tyrant shall be as easy. This is glowing. Warning! Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. A refueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule. You'll take the fuel supply capsule. Yes, I will. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Which means, warning, extremely sensitive to shock. I think the idea is no running and no actually getting jumped on. Otherwise, I'm going to explode. We wouldn't want that, would we? I have the capsule. Granted. And I've cleared out this room, once again, granted, but at the same time, I presumably need to get fuel from all the way over there, carry it all the way over here to non-powered, at which point the elevator will start running, presumably. At which point, presumably, over here in the lab with the Tyrant, I'll be able to insert the final diskette, face the Tyrant, kill the Tyrant, I'll unlock this spot, and do whatever the hell is to be done over here. Or perhaps I'll just, I don't know, be able to insert the diskette, then go over here and start the self-destruct procedure. Either way, I intend to clear out this room, and afterwards, head on back over here and save. That might be excessive and presumably is. I ought to shut up now, I guess. If I know what's good for me. Jill? Jill? I can't... I mean, you're beautiful and I love you, but if you could only... I fired 3 shots, I only needed to fire 1. But I still have 20 left. I'll be fine. It's just the damn camera angles, you know? You do know. You can see this. You can see that I can't see. And now she's injured. Fancy that. See, there is no justice. The world is absolutely unfair. I could have tried to back off, but then I risked getting injured even further. It's perfectly calm, cool, and collected. Blasted its head off. And what did I get? It managed to actually hit me with an animation that was prompted and that executed after its head got blown off. It continued to swing in an arc, hitting me after it was already dead and decapitated. But then again, why should I care? I have the green herb, don't I? I have plenty of those. I can use it and I'm fine all of a sudden. I'm absolutely perfectly fine. Let's examine this. A fuel supply capsule. It's empty. Presumably you refuel it over at the very tail end. Not in that guy's room. Presumably that scientist's room is where the T-virus is stored. But then again, what do I know? I have 11 of those ribbons, and I feel like it's perfectly fine for me to save. Considering I'll be at 10. Once again, I'm not going to go horribly overboard and save after every single room, because that would be ludicrous. But after exploring 3 and finding all those ink ribbons, with the situation as it stands, why not? Am I justifying this to myself? Yeah, yes, the answer is yes. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, fall, open this door. And 5, 6 over here. Also, the elevator presumably just takes me from places to other places. That's it. Possibly this as well. That's the final evacuation bit. I could have 0 ink ribbons get to that bit. That's presumably the final bit. I'm so glad I have the Magnum with the Magnum ammo. Once again, no shaking, no jostling, no getting hit. Hold on, did I? I did not. Oh boy, I did not actually leave the ink ribbons where they needed to be left. This is quite embarrassing. However, I will take care of that. All right. Presumably running becomes a problem only once you acquire the fuel. And presumably getting hit is also a problem at that particular point. What a terrifying prospect, isn't it? It is highly explosive. Don't jostle it, okay? But that means I can't run. And I am surrounded by horrible, inhuman monstrosities. How am I supposed to not run? Well, I just am. I'm supposed to stand my ground, refuse to run, gun everything down. Hey there. You really don't have to aim. I'm dead serious about this. There's no aiming involved. No aiming whatsoever. No aiming. You press the damn button for her to go into her stance. You press the fire button and that's it. It dies. But don't you have to actually have her aim at the head? No! It's perfectly fine. She doesn't have to aim at the head either. She doesn't have to do anything. It's all fine and dandy and all taken care of for you. Okay, that's everything in the room taken care of. The Magnum is absolutely amazing. Even if it leads to moderately silly experiences such as these. They waltz across the room, encounter one of those things, blast it to death. Rinse and repeat. A security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO, this you could transmit the passcode to the system. Hold on. I think the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Yeah, no kidding. That's it, I'm done. Presumably there's the fuel over there. I'm almost done with everything. Okay. I need to maintain focus for a few brief moments. A few brief moments more. Come on. I know you're out there. Oh boy. This has been unlocked. I mean, the levers that unlock that have been unlocked. So I've unlocked the thing that unlocks. So I can unlock as I've unlocked. But first let's take care of the stupid fuel problem. These vapors may ultimately, I don't know, get to her head. Whatever, I think after I clear out both of these rooms, I can let myself save again, since having to waltz through them, having to essentially crawl through them. Okay, chill, that did nothing, you've wasted ammo. I can't see though. Okay, let's go through here. How many more shots do I have? Enough! 14. Don't do that. Well, you won't do that ever again. Will you know? Same goes for you, dude. Weren't you paying attention? This is very frowned upon over here in Jill land. You just don't surprise a lady that way. It's not a nice surprise. Come on, Jill, green screen. The lab's self-destruct mechanism, it's huge. This is a self-destruct mechanism, eh? Should I perhaps visit other places before I activate that? Mayhaps. Alright, Deuterino. There's a warning label. Shaking chemical fuel will cause it to explode. Yeah, she. I thought I held a shot. Without a shot. There's no power to the main elevator. Started up, yes. The system won't initialize. It appears to need some kind of fuel to get started. Oh boy. So I need fuel in the previous room, and then over here I need to initialize the elevator and the self-destruct sequence. And presumably the fuel is in that other room. That room that is locked behind all those levers. Presumably, possibly. Although I've restored power to the elevator, I have two places that I can go to now. I'm afraid to commentate, as at any particular point anything can jump out at me, and the only thing I have to rely on are audio cues. I won't hear audio cues over the sound of my voice if I raise it too much, now will I? There are two paths for me to go down. They mostly lead to the same conclusion though. I know what I need to do. I need to activate the elevator and blow up the lab, that's it. Actually, sorry, no, the elevator is not active yet, of course it's not. So no, I have a single path to go down. The elevator is inactive, so I need to go to the left, where the switches have been activated. But first and foremost, I will save. I've wasted a few shots, granted, but I've explored two rooms quite thoroughly, and won't have to presumably go through that nonsense again. On my way to end things. During my final trip, I won't have to worry about that, at least. I also transmitted the message, so there's that. Write that report, Jill. I'm sure everyone will gladly read it. Alright. Once I pick up the fuel from over there, there will be no running. I'm somewhat scared to keep using the Magnum, but I keep using the Magnum nonetheless. 11 shots is plenty, isn't it? Could there be anything else for me to carry? I don't think so. Besides, the Magnum solves issues quite efficiently. Alright, save made. After 2 rooms. The elevator remains inactive because refueling has not been performed. I need to go to the storage room over to the west. Then and only then can I activate the elevator. And if I am silly and reckless enough, I can go downstairs, presumably to visit the Tyrant, before I actually leave this facility, blowing it up. Presumably the elevator can lead me to all sorts of places. I don't know, I genuinely don't know. Is it only an elevator that leads one way, all the way down to the Tyrant and back? Can it lead upstairs, can it lead to the evacuation point, or do I have to go to basement level 1 for that evacuation? Presumably I'll have to venture up into the basement once I start the self-destruct sequence, but I don't know. Alright, this is ready. Levers for raising the door locks. What's on the other side? I haven't brought that many weapons, I just figured my magnum would solve all the problems. Look at this. Ooh, this sounds like a mystery, not like a place fraught with danger. Oh, this has been entirely explored. All that's left is the room at the very end. Presumably, I'll just have to carry the fuel. And presumably the threats will... Presumably, I won't have to worry about threats because I've just cleared them out. Presumably those were supposed to be the threats. On my way to deposit the fuel. I would appreciate that a great deal. Yeah, please have it be safe over here with the friends at the with the threats at the tail end where I have already disposed of them. Brad?
Jill?
Chris, you're alive.
Chris!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here.
Can you
It won't open.
shoot the lockout?
Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
Jill, what's the plan though? It's locked. There has to be... Oh yes, this room! Oh my goodness, Chris Redfield! Yeah, I know I'm running, that's okay. The canister's perfectly empty. Once I have the fuel, it will be much different. Oh god. But if there's no fuel there, how am I supposed to get the fuel? Where is it? Oh, it must be in that room with the guy. That must be the fuel. Presumably. All the cadavers will just rise, won't they? If room is glowing red, that doesn't necessarily mean that there's a puzzle to solve. It means that there's an item that you can still pick up. But where and how? We'll take the first aid box. So you line the shelves with stuff I cannot possibly conceivably pick up. And then between all of that you put a single healing item that doesn't properly blink, that I don't know is there. Just to tantalize me with the possibility of usefulness. What a dick move. Anyway, the only thing I can conceivably come up with right now is that it's over there, that single thing I've been missing. You'll get him out. How will you get him out, Jill? How will you open that door? You need the fuel. Where will you find it? Is this operational yet? I don't think so. There's no power. No power to anything. We need the power to start the elevator, the self-destruct sequence, everything. And the only place I can possibly think of where I could get a power cylinder or something is that single room with that single thing I've decided to leave be because I figured it was the T-virus. Well, if it is, we're about to have a nasty experience. Otherwise, it's just going to be fairly mundane because I've cleared everything out, aside from presumably the tyrant. Seems to be something behind the study door. Open it, yes. Looks like a refueling device. Set the capsule into place, yes. You got the fuel supply capsule. The main ingredient of this fuel appears to be nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. You've made this point too many times already. How stupid do you think I am? There's a sign on a wall. You get warnings, I think, at least once, maybe 2 times. Then you actually get this and get told that running will cause the thing to explode. Well, I get it. I will not run no matter what. I will just not press that button. That's it. I'm going to slowly make my way towards my destination and refuel. So good luck to all the people who play the game by running away from threats, running past threats, etc. Just getting stuff done quickly. Presumably all those people have enough ammo by this point to just blast all of the enemies away. Alright. I need to free Chris. I guess he found out. He knew too much, so they decided to lock him up. They didn't dispose him right away. Fancy that. After they've performed experiments on him, that would have been even more inhumane. Well, let's not get too close to vents either. Otherwise, I might just explode from sheer temperature. I sincerely hope that's not the case. Because if it was, that would be a horrible design. It reminds me of that electricity thing back in the bowels of the Shark Tank. Yeah, I don't know who designed these things and what they had in mind when doing so, but health and safety might have been an afterthought, if that. Whatever, I'll just walk over there and place the canister. I've done this in the exact wrong order, so there is nothing to fear. It's perfectly, completely fine. Everything's dead. I've killed it with my own hands. It's not necessary to use this now. I beg to differ. There's no power to the main elevator. Started up, yes. The system won't initialize. It appears to need some kind of fuel to get started. And where do you deposit said fuel? Is it not here? Is it here? Lab Self-Destruct Mechanism is huge. Okay. Well, actually, where do you put the fuel then? Is it in the previous room or something? Don't tell me walking next to this will blow me up. Might have been depressing, although somewhat hilarious. Warning label, yeah, I know, but where do you place it? Where does the fuel canister go? This thing is glowing. It seems like the place where you place the capsule. Yeah, it doesn't really have a description that will tell you where it goes. I figured it would go someplace around here, but it doesn't necessarily appear to be the case. I think it's pretty necessary to use this now. It's just not necessary to use it here. Well, this is just going to be slow and painful process. Presumably, the receptacle was right there on the other end of the second room in this series, right? Maybe. Next to the computer terminal thing. If not, then I'm mostly out of ideas. The sequencing has not necessarily been what presumably it should have been. Transmitting the passcode, yes, I know. You don't use it here. Okay. Well then, where do you use it? I'm... maybe there? Felt pretty sure that this general area was the place. Maybe they didn't want me to go through the excruciating pain of lugging it around through all of the rooms. That would merely force me to take it to one of the corners of a single one of those rooms instead. Probably there were huge signs pointing me towards that. Oh, these white signs, maybe they are pointing me precisely towards that. Oh boy. Wait, wasn't it around here that I've actually discovered it? Wasn't it this general area where I've first seen the warning label? Very well might have been. Yes, of course. How could I have forgotten about this? I've seen this a brief moment ago. That's where I got the capsule from. I genuinely managed to forget about that, if you can imagine it. Fuel seems to have been supplied to the power room. Excellent. Now we can run as fast as we can. Fuel has been supplied. Now let's free Chris. Power up the elevator. Go to the Tyrant for some ungodly reason and then blow the facility up. Hypothetically, I could try to blow everything up before visiting the Tyrant, but where's the fun in that? I want to save after powering the elevator. Is that wise? Is it wise? I visited a great number of places. And aside from freeing Chris, blowing everything up and leaving the facility, it's pretty much all done now. There's no power to the main elevator. Start it up, yes. The main elevator is getting plenty of power. Excellent. Now Jill. Please don't start the self-destruct sequence yet, otherwise you're just going to murder Chris. That would be quite horrible. Having him spend his last moments locked in a cell, listening to the self-destruct sequence. Count down until its inevitable end. Save now. I will save myself. And then I'll go down. I'll use the elevator. Why? Well, presumably to free Chris, I have to go down there. I think that's the general idea. And if I am to do so, I am going to need all the firepower I can possibly conceivably get. So what should I take? More ammo for the grenade launcher, I guess? Possibly? I don't know, do I want the shotgun? Will I want to burn that monstrosity? What do I want? I can knock myself out, I can take whatever the hell I want. Oh look, plenty of spare shotgun shells. So many of them, I'm not even using the shotgun these days. plenty of healing left. So many herbs. But I guess if I want any special shells for my grenade launcher, then my only choice are those wonderful acid ones. I can reload with regular ones, I guess, and I might as well. Now it's loaded up with 10, and I have acid shells here to spell. I'm going to save, and then... well... Shall go for the final moments of this. So it's the fourth underground floor of the laboratory, with literally 2 rooms. Presumably one of them allows me to free Chris. Presumably this will be filled with excitement and cutscenes. Once I free Chris, it's time to initiate the self-destruct sequence, after which point we're heading to the exit, and hopefully we'll home soon enough for supper, I guess. Or maybe breakfast, considering it's a dark and stormy night. Alright. I could unleash a flurry of cliches. Oh, there's no going back. This is it. And it is. I think I've already unleashed it. There isn't really much left to say. I've outlined everything many times. They desperately try to explore places. This is it. Once again, another cliche. Appears to be the control panel of the elevator. Does the switch up or down? Can we go up? Will I be able to uncover what's behind the painting?
Jill!
Barry,
You could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
Just don't try to murder me this time, okay? We have to free Chris. I know we've had our differences, Barry, but we have to free Chris, we have to destroy the tyrant and then set the self-destruct sequence. Barry, let's talk. Let's have an in-depth personal conversation, right? Fine. Whatever. Should I turn my back to you? Can I trust you enough? Well, Barry, looks like once again I have to trust you with my life here. Don't screw this up. Don't disappoint me. This is just it. There we go. Will you take the shotgun shells? Yes. Presumably that's it. Oh no, that's not it. Will you take more shotgun shells? Yes. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. We're both wielding our magnums like absolute lunatics. Okay, this is presumably it. We'll meet Wesker here, won't we? Oh goodness, it's like a Doom doll. Hey, the Dr. Wesker.
Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger.
Barry.
He doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Barry, make the right choice.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family. You bastard. Oh!
You could have shot her, but you just...
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
Yeah.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
The Tyrant, you were supposed to destroy it! Umbrella's orders were for you to destroy it! Barry, you could have just shot Wesker in the goddamn head. I know this, I know it would have, Well, I have my weapons.
It's magnificent.
It's about to kill
For
you.
the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. I knew I could trust you.
Barry!
I knew you wouldn't forsake me.
Forgive me.
I do.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
You were put in an impossible
Even if
situation,
it meant
dude.
my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again.
Thank you.
Shit!
Oh, fuck. Barry, we need to do this and we need to do this together. Now, I need to free Chris and then we're getting out of here. Wait, if I didn't give Barry the gun...
Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
Fuck you, Wesker.
You want a piece of me?
Barry, no. Please don't die. No, he wants to kill Wesker.
Premature.
Barry?
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak!
Whoa! Oh! That was exactly locked. It looks like it does so automatically in case of an emergency. Well, this is an emergency, I'll grant you that much. The terminal looks like it's used to monitor the status of the creatures inside the capsules. This is definitely one of the creepiest things you've ever seen. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation note. Okay, I'll get to read something just before I die. I should have brought healing, for goodness' sake. Discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the primogenital virus. The prototype parasite, which we had discovered from a laboratory in France, was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me now. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. So that's why there was no reaction, it was dormant. Then from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated. Evolved may be a more appropriate word to describe it. I'm not sure about that. This observation gave me more insight into my research. Through further modification and testing, I was able to derive a method to create the G that surpassed the performance of the T. This was the breakthrough that would change the future of the BOW's history. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research, but unfortunately I have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. William Birkin. That doesn't help. Jill. Machine used to compile experimental data. That's cute. There's no time for that. Yeah, no shit. None of capsules is containing an inexplicably ugly creature. Is that it? Do you seriously just shoot it enough times until it dies? Wow. Barry! Barry!
Barry!
Come on, man.
Barry!
Come on, man. We're getting out of here. Come on.
You're okay.
It's probably not dead yet.
Sorry. That was careless of me.
We need to get out of here.
Wesker.
He's dead.
He's gone.
Oh,
First, let's just get out of here.
the room has been cleared. But what about Chris? Apparently to release the emergency electronic lock. Release the lock, yes. Okay. Can I actually free Chris? Oh, you can go through here. Fair enough, fair enough. I figured one of those computers would be capable of freeing Chris. One of the terminals, you know, something. Terminal looks like it's being used to monitor. Yeah. Number of capsules, yes, I know. Is there anything? Oh god. Fine, we need to help Chris first.
Self-Destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Chris!
Deactivating and releasing.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
But... No! No! We can't just let him die over there.
Self-Destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Oh, all those have been opened. We need to find Chris.
deactivating and releasing all locks.
Okay. This might be a timed event, but I'm saving anyway.
Activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Come on, Chris.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
And you, Jill. You need to stop limping.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must
Okay, let's take some more healing.
deactivating and releasing all locks.
Let's take the first aid spray. Let's get rid of these.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Fine, I'm out. I just need to find Chris.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Chris. I know where I need to go, but I need to save Chris. Come on, dude. Everything's dead. Chris!
All personnel must evacuate
Chris! Mother of God, Chris!
the self-destruct system.
What's my magnum ammo? Well, it's almost all spent, I guess.
Personnel must evacuate immediately.
Chris! For the love of God, Chris! We need to go!
The self-destruct system.
This place is about to blow!
All personnel must evacuate
Chris!
immediately.
Chris!
And releasing all locks.
Chris! We need to go!
System has been activated. All personnel
Jill,
Sorry about the wait.
so everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
There we go, I freed him. So it's me, Chris, and Barry. Let's get the hell out.
personnel must evacuate immediately.
Come on. Come on, Chris, let's go.
All logs.
We have precious little time.
The self-destruct system has been
We need to get
activated. All personnel
the first floor evacuation zone.
deactivating and releasing.
Come on, let's go.
Presumably Chris is not a traitor, otherwise he wouldn't have been locked up, eh? Although you never know. Maybe he's infected or something, there are all sorts of possibilities.
Releasing all logs.
There was something in his cell left.
The self-destruct system has been
God damn it, fine. I'll go there and get it. I'm not leaving that unsolved mystery.
deactivated and releasing all logs.
That sounds so stupid. If this sequence is timed, I'm so dead.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
So stupid.
Deactivating and releasing all.
But yeah, that room's in the I should have checked the map, but really, do you have the intuition to check the map at such a point?
The self-destruct
Come on.
system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Take the shotgun shells. Really? Is that it?
Activated. All personnel must
Yeah, that's it. Oh, so silly.
deactivating
Fine.
and releasing all logs.
Fine, whatever. That was absolutely useless, and if that kills me, then so be it, I guess.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
This is it. Could have activated the Self-Destruct Sequence a lot earlier. I don't think that would have been preferable, though.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating
Through here,
and releasing
to the left, upstairs. Upstairs again.
the self-destruct system has been activated.
Yeah, that leads me to the second floor. From the second to the first, from that to the passage.
And releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct
Alright,
system has been activated.
up the ladder to level 1.
Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Come on, hurry!
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Through this door,
Personnel must evacuate.
and all the way out.
Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Unless they're both actually betraying me right now.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Okay, fine.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing.
Okay, you just go down this corridor. That's it.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
You know it doesn't work.
And releasing all logs.
How can we give you a sign, dude? There's going to be a lot of fucking fireworks here soon enough.
Activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
The elevator isn't receiving power. The fuse unit is... Oh no!
activated.
Oh no!
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Well, I'm glad the solution was right here.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Well, I hope that's all the items, right?
And releasing all locks.
Yes, that's all the items.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Use.
All
It is absolutely necessary, please.
Deactivating and releasing all locks. 3 minutes to detonation.
Come on, let's get out.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
You chivalrous son of a bitch! I hope you both live, guys. 3 minutes. Well, that's it. What am I supposed to do? Will you take the signal rockets? Yes! Examine them. The rockets. I can signal Brad with this. Use them! Come on, Brad! I figured Brad was our pilot. I had that intuition for a while now. Is that them? Or some monstrosity?
Jill!
You made it.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be so simple. Is that the tyrant? Of course it is. Wouldn't go down so easily. God damn it, Chris. Run! Run! I'm out of ammo. Oh, crap. What a way to go. Woo! Well, I have a lot of healing at the very least. Beep. Can I climb this? No, I don't think so. I don't think I can. Whoops. Chris, do you have anything useful? Better tend to him quick. How? Whoa. Yeah, I wanted to, could just wait for Brad, I guess. Is it dead?
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Oh, gladly. Will you take the rocket launcher? I will. I'm glad I have a new weapon. Well, yeah, I think it's gone now. Right, let's help Chris get the hell out. Come on. We're not staying here. This entire place is about to blow up. Are we all okay? Is Chris fine? Will he live? Adios! There goes the Spence Manor, and with the laboratory and everything else. Hey, Jill's fine, Chris is fine, Barry's fine. It's been a long night. The four of us. Chris, Jill, Barry and Brad. Flying up into the rising sun. I'm done! Finally! Took me so long and I'm so glad. I've never discovered what was behind that painting. I have no clue how to actually get there. I don't think you use the lighter, you don't stab it. I don't know how to get there. I don't think there really is a way. Or is there? Either way, thanks for watching and you will see me elsewhere.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Did I? Actually, Incrim is used for it too. I'm sorry, I did not expect that to necessarily, well, count against me. Creatures dispatched, 109. Is that good or bad? Ammo used, a lot. Health items used, well, there's quite a few as well. Jill has a new costume. You got a closet key. You can change in the dressing room.